Yes, I think they do. I think back to the food pyramid. The food pyramid and all the research that's come out after of all the things that were wrong about the particular food pyramid we were given. Also, if you think about like a stereotypical classroom of a teacher who, quote, knows everything at the top, a bunch of super eager kids who raise both hands in the front row, maybe single hand raisers in the middle row, and then many in the back who are just kind of disengaged. That looks a lot like a pyramid tilted on its side, with the pointy bit with the teacher in the front, and all the kind of bad habits that pattern of organizing and behaving in a classroom might do. So that's the downside, I guess, of where I see the pyramid. I think certainly, and maybe even the word principal, we throw that around. Those of us outside of the school system love to do it. We often kind of picture a all-powerful CEO type who can be sent into a given school and sort of fix everything. And I love that someone reminded me that principal is actually short for principal teacher. It's kind of like a law firm. You don't think that the managing partner is somehow magically going to transform a law firm. They're a first among equals. And I think in schools, it ought to be like that. A lot of people doing the hard, meaningful work of teaching and learning. And one of them is the principal teacher with added administrative responsibilities. And obviously, they can make a lot of change. And I guess my hope would be that they would do that in the spirit of a constellation, seeing all the other teachers as stars. And in fact, all the other students as stars too, and what connections can we make between them? And maybe closing off on this, David, I would love to learn from anyone else who's actually doing the hard work of teaching, how they think it applies or doesn't apply in a school setting. One of the things that people misunderstand about the constellation, and the mindset that goes with it, is that somehow this is like some giant group hug collective activity. And it isn't. There's cooperation and competition in a good constellation setup. And I think so often people have a bad idea of what collaboration looks like and feels like because of, and I always pick on like bad middle school group projects I was assigned. They were just kind of a playground for one person doing all the work, everyone else slacking off, free rider problem. They were the opposite of what we all know and have felt, hopefully, in our professional lives, of what it is to actually make something with and through other people. It's magic. And so often that isn't what group projects are like in school.